Wow, 47 minutes after the hour, Ned Bolcar. Great number to start on. I mean, did you ever talk about me in the pros? I mean, or think about me? You know, I was fast, homie. Remember that time that you saw how fast when I was with you guys and I was blowing by you? And you're like, God damn, you're fast. And, you know, I don't know if you saw it because you might have been doing something else freshman year. But near the end of the year and shit, when the season was basically fucking tanked, I mean, those coaches undermined not Lou Holtz. They undermined Jerry Faust on purpose to the point that, you know what, no one remembers the assistant coaches on failure teams, but everybody remembers the captain, right? And I heard him. Yeah, there was a fucking power outage, and so had to go out in the fucking, you know, recessed tunnel right behind the fucking locker room, and you know what? I was in the shadows, and I heard him fucking basically clowning Jerry to the point where if I was with Jerry in a bar and Jerry said, you know what, I'm the head coach and I recruited you and I know what I have, you can go fuck up those guys and I'll allow it and get away with it. And what I would have done, I would have fucked them all up. Okay, you guys don't understand. Dan Quinn could have taken over college football. Okay, seriously, see the play, bitches, and then know that I covered Alan Pinkett man for man, and I'm a white boy. Do you realize the fucking love and adulation that I would have gotten at USC if Russ Purnell had done his job? I wouldn't have my kids. And you know what? If I could go back to, you know what, do it all over again, but keep going to USC, not Notre Dame, and, you know, yada yada, and go to the NFL, and, you know what, potentially get hurt. But if I didn't, if I'm lucky like Jack Dempsey, okay, work hard, you know, take care of your body, and you know what, play smart, you know what, I mean, LT, Lawrence Taylor, to actually be mentioned in the same breath as you at outside linebacker, man, that was about as exhilarating as when Paul the Pitbull Gopal, I met him as Harry Gopal. See, they were trying to slide him in, so I didn't know who the fuck that I was getting in the cage with. But see, I don't say no to fights, except to Aaron Brink right after Mike McGregor, when I found out that my life was fucking basically, I mean, at that point done as a husband, right? And depression, you know, I wasn't into it, not feeling it. And when I saw Aaron fight and he was pure stand-up, and I was like, oh, goddamn, wow. Anyways, you know what? And, yeah, what was I saying about athletic ability, man? I let my hands fly at Carnage yesterday a little bit, but I was punching gloves. Oh, tell you what, I have the fastest hands you've fucking ever seen on a white heavyweight. No shit, I put Jack Dempsey to fucking shame. I mean, if I ever got a chance to punch against Jack Dempsey, you know what? They can make a video game, seriously. And what they can do is they can take film of him, all right? And then they can take film of me, you know what, landing all those punches on Bon Lapua, and then, you know what, let's see, I can just hit the bag, light it up, and, you know what, kids across America would be seeing Danny Quinn fuck Jack Dempsey up, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I was special, okay? My feet were golden, to the point, Lou Holtz, you little fucktard son of a bitch, you don't understand, lame. Oh, you're fucked, dude. You're gonna die one day, and you know what? The truth is going to continue to seep out because Dan Quinn's gonna be on the job. And even if Dan Quinn isn't, his sons have already heard everything that I want. What I want, if something were to happen to me, Lou, is for them to contact the Russians. And then, you know what, pay them to do the job on whoever did it. And you know what, could it be you? not fucking around, man. I'm telling the truth, dude. Dan Quinn, because of Stevie and weed, is explosively faster than, I guess, Mike Stonebreaker. Damn, Stoney. The Carroll brothers told me that when I saw you in Hawaii, that you actually said I was a pussy and that I wasn't shit. And I'm wondering, were they trying to start a fight, right? A conflict to see what would happen? Because I'm thinking that what Billy O'Sullivan said is probably more likely true. I mean, Lou Holtz had to do everything to keep me out the fucking field. I mean, what you should have done, bitch, is pull me fucking off the plane, nigga. You know what? I was a black boy trapped in white skin from the start, man. I've been a slave, alright? To fucking money. And I'll tell you what. Know this. If Dan Quinn does go to the NFL, alright? Dan Quinn thinks his 7-inch cock, that's a grower. And in combat situations like football, shrinks into about that big. I mean, it's hard as a fucking goddamn rock, okay? You could damn near crack diamonds on that bitch. But you know what? It ain't much to look at, but everybody certainly did. And I got teased. And I thought it was ugly. And until I was 18. Seriously. I didn't want to go out. I'll tell you what. Dan Quinn was a god on earth. Football, you know what? There's a hater that actually said, what number did I start with? Ned Bolcar, that's right, 47. There's a hater that said, you know what, the best football players he ever saw were Travis Knox, David Proudnick, or Frank Stoddard. And I'm thinking, Frank, do you have to hide behind Travis and David fucking to get that out? Put it like this. If I didn't like you and I did, think back, okay? When you saw hands that disappeared and knocked people out, right? Bam, 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 bam. I mean, if I had wanted to, do you think that Travis and David together could have kept me from you? Like, anyways, maybe that's true. Maybe they were better football players than me. But you know what? When a white middle inside linebacker smashes Steve Taylor in the mouth at the goal line, alright? Thinking, you know what? Take that. And he didn't fall down, and I'm like, fuck, man. And he took off and he sprinted to the fucking sidelines. I was like, fuck this. And I met him then, right? And instead of fucking wrapping up, I tried to blast him again. And that nigga, I'll tell you what, fucking juked me twice. You know, I mean, you know, 2 missed tackles. 1 juke and 2 I didn't wrap up, okay? I was fucking people up. Ask anybody I play with. How many people did I put out of fucking Notre Dame and San Diego with concussions? I mean, at San Diego, because John Cannon was an animal to children. As a matter of fact, John, I didn't think about it back then. But you know what? If I had actually capitulated and come back to the team because I was one of the stars, I mean, you know what? Wow. On the condition that you be fired and go into counseling on how to treat children, because if you said the shit to my kids that you said to me back then, okay? You know what? Wow, we'll make a movie about what I would do in different situations, Jonathan. And you know what? In some of them, you know, like if we were to run across each other in the pen with my fucking connects and how I'm regarded, dude, I'm a legend behind bars. A legend. No shit. I have people coming up to me in Home Depot and going, honey, this is the guy, because, you know what? Dan Quinn, like Cool Hand Luke, man. He got enough, man. He heard, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know, we should do, could do. And it was a table full of angry black men, and I understand them, alright? They have every reason to be angry. No reparations, 40 acres and a mule, but you know what? The here and the now, you know what? I listened to enough of it And I stood up like Cool Hand Luke, walked into the aisle, and took off my shirt and started stretching. And I said, if anybody wants a fucking piece of me, then step the fuck up. You know what? And let's do this. And you know what? No one did. And white boys were fucking walking around looking up and not looking down the next day. Okay, immediately. I mean, it spread, man. It'll get better than that. And then you know what? For people thinking that I'm prejudiced, my best friend, one of them, is a Mexican. No shit, Jamie Kahn. And let's see, Richard Duran. When I was locked up, I mean, it happens, you know, when you're poor and you can't afford an attorney, Jack. And I had a Norteño come up to me, and he said this. He said, homeboy, Richard Duran says that you're hella cool, so know this. If anything goes down with the brothers, know the Norteños, they got your back. And cha-ching, that's movie material. Right the fuck there, Joe Rogan. Oh, you know what? I'm not just anybody, okay? I am somebody. I'm Dan Quinn. And it's not just that in a fucking fight one-on-one, I would fuck you the fuck up behind bars if you didn't have a knife in your hand. And, you know, even then, like if I was doing life and I had to go at it, I bet you they would have fucking ended up putting me in solitary up in Pelican Bay, man. No shit, because I'll tell you what, if I had two knives in my hand, oh fuck it, my hands are, ask Tony Acuna how fast my hands are. Tony Acuna should be like fucking Val Kilmer in Heat, but only in real life Tony's completely straight. And you know this, yeah, he said that I made his top 5 all-time baddest list and shit, and he's seen the baddest of the bad. There's a movie right there, okay? And you know what? What I'd be willing to do is donate all the proceeds from these movies, Joe Rogan, to help the homeless and the hungry. Really, because you know what? It's like this. I look at what I could have had, and the money I would have wasted on shit that I didn't fucking need, really deserve, man. Because you know what? I was born gifted. Who the fuck cares? I mean, you know, in the context of sports being our gods, and you know what? We're not supposed to have idolatry on earth, are we? Wow. We worship guys that were blessed at birth, right? And we treat them like gods, and you know what? Overlook discrepancies that would fuck everybody else up for life or worse, right? And they get away with it. And you know what? We allow this, and they have no fucking shame. They gamble more fucking money, all right, away, pissing, you know, gone. That would change lives. That could send deserving black kids to Cuba, all right, train them as doctors, and then bring them the fuck back into third world America, gentlemen, because you know what? You sprang from there, but that's where you came from, all right? That's really what it was for many of you. And then, you know what? It is what it is. They can make movies about my life. They already have. Mel Gibson's best friend was not a cop. To actually be considered someone's best friend, you know, that's an honor. It really is a privilege. When Marcus Brannon allowed me to give him that name, because I was a warrior, unparalleled. I had the fastest fucking hands that anybody's ever seen, okay? On any heavyweight, white or black. Well, I can get off. And you know what? I'm 100% healthy now, okay? Give or take, but when I'm stoned as fuck, it really don't matter, man. And I'm thinking I might have 47, 57, 14. I might be at 15. Oh, wow. You know what? Yeah, 34, 36 players that might have played in the pros and couldn't hold my jockstrap. Wes Pritchard, not even as a person. Anyways, on the field, homeboy, you know what? See the play. To actually be likened to the white LT. Goddamn, you know what? I'm home, bitches. Be prepared.